So it's definitely not as good picture as the other Sony sets, but I think someone already wants this telly, so they can come and get it in a week, hopefully. That one's a better picture. I think that one's a full HD one, and that one absolutely murders the picture on this telly. LG one is probably a better picture as well, so yeah, the LG's time. So yeah, this telly's been on the channel 4.
However, 5 people did die on the smaller plane. Also on the programme,
we'll have to try the HDMI, make sure it's okay.
Junior doctors in England are due to go out on strike tomorrow over 6 days.
The same menu as that one, but not as many features.
The former head of the charity kids company, Camilla Batman-Gage, has died. She was 61.
Double 10, and he finishes it on double 10.
And Britain's Luke Littler, at just 16, makes history by reaching the final of the World Darts Championship.
Can't show that.
Here in the East, Storm Henk hits home. The region gets battered.
These are the best settings I find. Just to put that around there or there. That probably put on there.
Good evening to you. Their escape was nothing short of a miracle from a burning airliner which burst into flames after a collision
Yeah,
at
these
Tokyo's
scenes
Haneda
are
Airport.
quite good.
379 people were on board the Japan Airlines Airbus A350, with just a handful of the passengers suffering minor injuries after escaping the flames down inflatable slides. The jet was coming into land when there was a collision with a Coast Guard plane. 5 people on board the smaller craft died. It was heading to deliver supplies to people affected by yesterday's 7.6 magnitude earthquake in the province of Noto. Our correspondent Saranjana Tiwari is live at Haneda Airport with the very latest for us tonight. So we're
yeah, hopefully the man will come and pick it up in the way one day.
Behind me, slowly resuming service. About 100 flights were cancelled as a result of that collision on the runway. Now, mostly domestic flights, international flights have been taking off and landing as well. But really extraordinary images coming in, and people here are just digesting what happened when those 2 planes collided, leading to that massive fireball on the runway. And this just 24 hours after a 7.6 magnitude earthquake shook many prefectures across the country, especially in the northwest, and with tremors being felt as far afield as Tokyo.
The moment of impact. A Japan Airlines plane with more than 370 passengers on board skids down the tarmac.
Definitely need the lights on to watch this telly.
A smaller plane operated by Japan's Coast Guard. Inside the Airbus, chaos as passengers see heat and smoke billowing from an engine. And in the terrifying moments that follow, the plane finally comes to a stop. "Get me out," she screams, as passengers panic within moments, and as the cabin fills with fumes, inflatable slides are released, allowing hundreds of passengers and crew to scramble to safety, miraculously unharmed.
I was wondering what happened, and then I felt the airplane tilted to the side of the runway, and I felt a big bump. The flight attendants told us to stay calm.
See the difference, that one murders it.
If we didn't evacuate at that point.
A huge fire quickly takes hold and overwhelms the passenger aircraft. And then, this. Those on board the second plane were not as fortunate. 5 of the 6 people aboard died. although the pilot escaped. The aircraft was traveling to Ishikawa near the epicenter of a 7.6 magnitude earthquake that struck Japan just over 24 hours earlier. It was carrying food and the crew were preparing to help with the rescue effort.
Authorities here at Haneda Airport deployed around 100 fire trucks to try and control the blaze, and it took more than 6 hours. Experts are saying that it's because of Japan's strong safety record and its training of its staff that the crew were able to respond so effectively in time.
We will work with the Transport Ministry to determine the cause of the accident. The scene needs to be preserved for that, but we'll try to get airport operations going as quickly as possible.
Investigators will be desperately looking for answers as to how two planes were on the runway at the same time. An extraordinary moment, but coming so soon after a powerful earthquake, Japan finds itself facing two tragedies in as many days. Suranjana Tiwari, BBC News, Tokyo.
Well, 55 people.